After God had sent the Holy Spirit and many people decided to follow Jesus and to be baptized, they started to gather together. The people listened to the apostles, who were Jesus' 12 disciples, teaching about Jesus, who he was and all that he had done. They also broke bread together, just as Jesus had done at the Last Supper, and prayed together. The Holy Spirit did many signs and wonderful things through the apostles, and all the people were completely amazed and in awe. All the people who believed decided to share everything that they had with each other and selling the things they had to help the people who needed it. They went to the temple together each day and ate together in their homes with great joy and gratitude. They praised God and found favor with all the people around them, and each day God added more people to them. It was an exciting and amazing time as God did amazing things through the disciples, like healing people and inspiring them to speak and act. All God's people were united with one heart and soul. The apostles were telling everyone about Jesus' resurrection, and a great grace was on them all. No one was hungry or without clothes or anything they needed, for the owners of lands or houses were telling them to bring the money to share with anyone who needed it. But a man named Ananias and his wife, called Sapphira, sold a piece of property and kept some of the money for themselves. Ananias brought it to the apostles and said it was everything he had got. Peter said, "Why are you lying? The property was yours and the money was yours. Why have you tried to lie to God?" When Ananias heard those words, he fell down and breathed his last, and everyone was scared. Later his wife Sapphira came in, and she also lied about the money, and she fell down dead too for lying to the Holy Spirit and to God's people. Many signs and wonders were done regularly by the apostles, and more believers were added to the number. People even carried sick people out onto the streets and laid them down on cots and mats, so that as Peter came by, his shadow would fall on them, and they might be healed. The people gathered from the towns around Jerusalem, bringing the sick and those afflicted with unclean spirits, and they were all healed. There was great excitement that something amazing was happening in Jerusalem.